My name is Tim Brookes. I'm the director of the writing program at Champlain College in Burlington, Vermont. And that means I'm a writer, not an artist, a woodworker, a linguist, an anthropologist, or any of those other things you think, or you might think would be useful if you're going to be doing an Endangered Alphabets project. So I'm going to tell you how I sort of stumbled into this and how the things that I didn't know actually turned out to be really valuable and possibly more valuable than the things that I did know, which were not many. So about 3 years ago, I decided that I was going to make all of my family Christmas presents. I was going to carve them signs that they could hang on the door or outside the front door as a shingle, and I had never done anything like this before, but it seemed like an interesting idea, and I like making Christmas presents that are interesting and sort of from me. So this actually turned out pretty well, and in fact everybody I knew got a wooden sign with their name on it that Christmas, and nobody complained too much. And I had really started enjoying this business of carving, and in fact one of the strange things that was happening in my life is that I've published nearly 1 million words in writing, and somehow slowing right down and carving one word or one sentence seemed more satisfying. So the next thing that happened was that, having run out of people to give signs to, I sort of stumbled on the notion of Chinese monograms or Chinese characters as monograms or personal statements. And so I started doing things like this. This is actually the Chinese characters for the word serenity, for example. And what I did was to ask everybody I knew to come up with some kind of character or word that they felt exemplified them, and I would get this lovely piece of maple. This is called curly maple. It's from Vermont, and it's got the bark on, and I would carve them a Chinese character in it. And I liked the way that the black looked on the wood. It reminded me a little bit of the paintings on silk that you see in Chinese and Japanese culture. So everybody I knew got a Chinese monogram of some kind, and I eventually ran out of people to carve Chinese things for. And then, purely by accident, I stumbled on Endangered Alphabets.